Motion to transfer a lawsuit from state to federal court. The law regarding a civil lawsuit where the plaintiff's attorney wrongly filed a case in a state court is that the court must decide whether it should be transferred to the federal court or dismissed. The court will consider factors such as the complexity of the legal issues, the potential for a jury trial, the appropriateness of the requested relief, and the parties' convenience. If the court decides to transfer the case, the plaintiff's attorney must file a motion to transfer the case. The court will then review the motion and decide whether or not to grant it. The case will be transferred to the federal court if the court grants the hearing. However, if the court denies the suit, the case must remain in the state court. Furthermore, the parties must follow all federal requirements that both states may have violated. The plaintiff must submit a request to continue the action in light of the move to transfer if the judicial court hearing has already been scheduled. If the plaintiff's lawsuit obtained a motion to leave as counsel due to mistrust of clients, it is essential to note that the court must also consider this factor. Furthermore, if the plaintiff would prefer the lawsuit in federal court to bring other parties in the suit, the plaintiff must explain why it should move the case to the federal court in the motion. The court will then consider this additional factor when deciding whether or not to grant the motion to transfer. Additionally, the court must assess whether the interests of justice are better served by the case being heard in the state or federal court. If the court believes the federal court will better serve the interests of justice, the motion to transfer may be granted. Furthermore, the motion may be denied if the court believes that the state court is better equipped to handle the case. In either case, the court must provide clear reasoning as to why it granted or denied the motion. In conclusion, the court must consider many factors when deciding whether or not to transfer a civil lawsuit to the federal court, such as the complexity of the legal issues, the appropriateness of the requested relief, the potential for a jury trial, and the parties' convenience. Additionally, the court must assess the interests of justice to determine which court is better suited to handle the case. Ultimately, the court must provide clear reasoning when granting or denying the motion to transfer the case.